Hey.
Shalom, family.
Shalom, family. And welcome everybody to Story Time. Story Time. Story Time. Hey, if you guys don't know that I am Bonnie G in the place to be. Hey. And like I always say, anywhere the Ruach is, that's where I want to be present. Can't call my name.
Hi, I'm Nashawn.
AKA Auntie Shawty, because we like to season that thing. You know what I'm saying?
And this one over here
is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat.
Ba-da-bum.
Oh, listen.
That gets gooder and gooder every time.
Okay, every time. Who's sleepy? Not I.
Right. We was all sleepy, y'all.
Yeah. Listen, it was a whole, somebody had the nerve to have a birthday. We out there full, okay?
Yeah.
Trying to escape the itis.
Yeah, I know how it is.
But that bump did it for me.
Yeah.
We woke now.
Literally.
We
woke. So y'all, as y'all know, we are in
Third day.
Third
Oh, is that what you were trying to say?
Nope, it wasn't, but I do it for my family. Well, we did it for the community, as y'all know. I think
I'm gonna need you to snap.
I think the itis is coming back.
I think what she's trying to say is we're in the CFR.
And we purchased this CFR on CFR.net, not .com. Okay, you ain't gonna find it there. But what we didn't do is purchase it full price. Now that's not Torah, but it is common sense. There's a discount. Make sure you use your Storytime discount to get your CFR Bible and your among other things, and be out. Like her shirt that she had on the other day that said "We out."
So the discount code is St0ryTim3.
Because we're going back to the covenant.
That's right.
It's her birthday, so she hasn't been drinking though.
Oh, I promise you
that
not.
she just been eating.
Listen, some good grass-fed beef.
Is food.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
just
it.
food.
That's it. That's all. Some good old beef. Okay.
She's happy. She was rubbing her tummy just a few minutes before we
Some
came
Hawaiian
on.
steaks. It was delicious. Okay. It was called. It was definitely anointed. It was
James Morgan.
It had a purpose.
Appreciate
yes. It had a purpose.
That feel right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is
cousin. I ate with you in mind.
Well, thank you.
Hello, Shalom.
Shalom. All right. So as you guys know before, you know what we do, like fast forward that part if you know catch the recap. As we do every story time, we like to read a little scripture, a little something like this. In Jude, first chapter, because that's the only chapter that's in there. Verse 24.
Oh, it's Jude Day. Oh, that's right.
Yep, it's Jude.
Yeah.
Y'all thought I was gonna repeat that, huh? Start from I don't know about heart yet.
Not yet. Hold on, no soldiers.
Right, and then the CFR Jude is all the way in the back. Okay, so you gotta find that thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Right. I would tell you, but me and your Bible's different.
And if you don't have
not with the order.
If you don't have your CFR, a hard copy, you can get it on.
That's right.
There we go.
It's on the app. It's on the app. And so I am in Jude chapter 1, verse 24. 1607, but you ain't gonna be there. It's all right.
But okay.
It's okay.
Oh, that threw me off.
Oh, Yehuda.
The Yehuda.
Oh, didn't we talk about back then that his name was
Judas? That was Judas. That name was Yehuda.
Well, if you look at this and you say it the way our Hebrew people say it, Yuda, because E is
okay.
Oh,
Yuda.
Okay.
So Yehuda.
Gotcha. Okay.
That
was a little lesson for us all. Hey, happy anniversary, Auntie
Woo!
Candy.
Hey!
Happy anniversary. All right. Yehuda or Jude is 1 and 24. Now unto him that is able, that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise Elohim, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forever and ever. Amen. May Yah add a blessing to the hearer and reader of his word. If you guys remember, yesterday, we read Maccabees.
The prayer.
The prayer. And so it makes sense if the Maccabees was actually talking about covering us and then so we trying to get you guys to recognize, okay, that's dope. Then okay, now that we prayed that prayer, he's able to keep us from falling.
Yes.
So and then on Wednesday we have
Wednesday
is it? Yeah.
Fourth day is not 10. It's not 10.
No, it's not 10.
No,
because that's
it's in Bereshith.
Yeah.
Bereshith. And we'll get it together. Nevertheless, it's good to see you all, and we are in Ezra. Okay, I know. Thank you. I can hear you, cousin. I can hear you.
Ezra Yahu, and we're in the third after we.
Oh, that's it. Sorry, y'all. That food was so good. I am knocked out. I'm so sorry.
We'll keep her up.
Yeah, we will, because I'm gonna be bumping her on this side, and she's gonna be bumping her on this side.
Okay. Oh wow. So where are we at?
I want to say we're on chapter 3.
Okay. Yes, we are.
Okay.
You ain't found it?
Is we recapping?
Well,
no, we ain't recapping.
Okay.
That's a lot.
This is our recap. We learned there was a whole bunch of
children, millions,
that
hundreds
came
of
out.
thousands.
And what was the difference between them?
And the priests?
Yes.
Yeah, we learned that some of the priests they had to be legitimate. They had to be able to show their lineage.
That's right. And if they could show, you could be.
Yeah, you had to be able to prove you was from the line of Levi, or you was not getting in that temple. Even if you were legit, you needed to be able to show it. Yes, they not trying to make the same mistake over again.
That's right. That's right. Dwayne, you own it, sir. You own it, sir. Let him use you.
So and it was just basically it was telling us that, and all the people that came out. And we made a point about the singers.
Yes.
It wasn't that big.
It was only 200 singers out of all in tens of thousands of people.
We talked about like the gift of singing is truly how some people really, because like you said, everybody can sing.
Yeah, I can sing.
But there are only a few anointed voices, really.
But I ain't got that anointing.
James got it.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, he does.
Definitely has
that sound.
Absolutely, he
showed
it. Yes, he does. He got it. Dwayne, don't because you got it too. You can sing. You can sing, sir. You can sing. Cammy can sing.
Yeah, she definitely got it.
She got it.
Or Sheila.
There's something about the sound that comes out of those particular people that can really sing under the anointing. They either rallying the troops with the sound, or they're giving comfort to the Most High's people, or they're worshiping. They're ushering us into worship, into communion with the Most High. So and that's one of the reasons you had said that's the reason why the world goes after those sounds with the sounds, because the influence on the inside.
Man, that person. Oh, yeah. All right, chapter 3.
And it reads, and when the 7th month was come, and the children of Yasharel were in the cities, the people gathered themselves together as one man to Yerushalayim. Then stood up Yahusha, the son of Yahudzadek, and his brethren, the priests, and Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and his brethren, and built the altar of the Elohim of Yasharel, to offer ascending smoke offering thereon, as it is written in the Torah of Moshe, the man of Elohim. And they set the altar upon its bases, for fear was upon them because of the people of those countries. And they offered ascending smoke offerings thereon unto Yahuwah, even ascending smoke offerings morning and evening. That's what you were talking about. It's got to go on 24 hours a day.
24/7.
Yeah. They slept also, they slept. They kept also the feast of Sukkot, as it is written, and offered the daily ascending smoke offerings by number, according to the custom, as the duty of every day required. And afterward, offered the continual ascending smoke offering, both of the new moons and of all the feasts, all the set feasts of Yahuwah that were consecrated, and of everyone that willingly offered a free will offering to Yahuwah. So I remember reading this yesterday.
Yeah, I remember us reading that. So
I
we must have
remember it too.
started some of 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we definitely didn't do 4.
But this
That's
part right
fine.
here, the set feasts, that
Mhm.
means that every little traditional little thing that they
Yeah.
used to do wasn't a set feast.
Was not a
Yes,
set
that's
piece.
true.
And there's a big difference.
There's a difference.
And it says that were consecrated. So that means set apart for a specific
Yes.
use.
Right.
So that's a big deal because there are a lot of feasts in our Hebrew culture
Yep.
that aren't the set feasts.
Feast, right.
Absolutely.
Because the set feasts point to
Come
things
on.
in time.
Come on.
So there's some of them point to Mashiach,
Yes.
things that are gonna yet happen, things that are happening now. It all
Come on.
points to something.
Yes.
So you can't just be all willy-nilly declaring
Feasts. Just to eat.
Right. Just have a- listen, you do that on a Sunday.
It's
Just call it a gathering.
I cut my toenails by myself day. Let's eat.
Yeah.
No.
You just
Yeah,
have
no.
you a barbecue and be happy, okay?
There you go. Verse 6. From the first day of the 7th month began they to offer ascending smoke offerings unto Yahuwah. But the foundation of the temple of Yahuwah was not yet laid. They gave money also unto the masons and to the carpenters, and meat and drink and oil unto them of Sidon, and to them of Tzor, to bring cedar trees from Lebanon to the sea of Jaffa, according to the grant that they had of Koresh, king of Persia. So the king of Koresh of Persia, King Koresh of Persia, gave them a grant of
right. Because
money.
remember, Persia, they still have to report to Persia.
Yes. So they went and bought all the stuff they needed to go build this
Right.
temple.
Right.
Well, to start the
to start the building, to
Yeah.
pay for everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Verse 8. Now in the 2nd year of their coming unto the house of Elohim at Jerusalem, in the 2nd month, began Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel and Yahusha the son of Yahuzadek, and the remnant of their brethren, the priests and the Levites, and all they that were come out of the captivity unto Jerusalem, and appointed the Levites from 20 years old and upward to set forward the work of the house of Yahuwah. Okay, then stood Yeshu, with his sons and his brethren, Kadmiel, and his sons, the sons of Yehuda, together to set forward the workmen in the house of Elohim, the sons of Chenandad, with their sons and their brethren, the Levites. And when the builders laid the foundation of the temple of Yahuwah, they set the priests in their apparel, with trumpets, and the Levites, the son of Asaph, with cymbals, to praise Yahuwah after the ordinance of King David, king of Yasharel, or Dawid. And they sang together by course in praising and giving thanks unto Yahuwah, because he is good, for his mercy endures forever towards Yasharel. Ooh, good, yeah. And all the people shouted with a great shout when they praised Yahuwah, because the foundation of the house of Yahuwah was laid. So they celebrated them just laying
the foundation.
So
That's a
before
big
the
deal.
foundation wasn't there. Remember, they were on
Right.
the outer court,
Yeah.
On the altar.
and the foundation wasn't laid.
Wow.
And notice how they worked with Judah. I just
Yes.
saw it. Now I can't see it no more.
Girl,
Yes,
because
yeah,
that food
remember,
getting
yeah.
to you.
No, that. Ah, it's your girl.
Is it right here, verse 9? The sons of Yehuda together to set forward
Yes.
the workmen in the house.
Yes. So yeah, and
Mm.
so they had to work together because it sounded like
Collaboration.
Judah is like the project manager. Is like, okay,
Yeah.
we need to get this done, but y'all have to do it.
Mhm.
And Judah is the praisers.
Mhm.
Yes.
So we need to work together.
Yes.
We have to do this together, but there's certain things I can do, you can't do. There's certain things you can do, I
Yeah.
can't do.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And you always said that, was it Judah and Levi was
Never
always
broke up.
Yeah, they're always together.
Always together.
Yeah, so they're present. Good to see you, brother.
Let's see, 12, verse 12. But many of the priests and Levites and chief of the fathers, who were ancient men that had seen the first house when the foundation of this house was laid before their eyes, wept with a loud voice, and many shouted aloud for joy, so that the people could not discern the noise of the shout of joy from their noise of weeping of the people. For the people shouted with a loud shout, and the noise was heard afar off.
Wow.
So miles away, you could hear
Yes.
the people
Mm.
cheering and weeping.
Mhm.
So the older people were crying because this don't look like what I'm
we
used
saw
to.
the first one.
Yeah.
And
We glad it's here, but we
Yeah.
saw the first
And the
one.
babies that were born in
Uh-huh.
captivity that came out and are in
Yeah.
Yehuda now, they like, we just
Yeah.
because we
Yes,
get to see a
we
temple.
found- Yep.
Yes.
Found it. Everything that we talked about is right here in front of us now.
Yeah.
That's good.
And the older ones, the one that saw it before, they had to be pretty young
Yeah.
because they were in captivity for 70 years.
Yeah, they
Oh,
were
yeah.
children.
Yeah, they had to have been children
At least.
at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very true.
Teenagers.
Yeah. Came out of that 70. I mean, because you come out of it, but still you would have been like 20.
Yeah, when you went in
But still, yeah, you was blessed to go in
and come out.
and come out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you may be crying, you glad it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You made it through.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. Chapter 4.
Mhm.
Now, when the adversaries of Yehuda and Benjamin heard that the children of the captivity built the temple unto Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, then they came to Zerubbabel, and to the chief of the fathers, and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your Elohim as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Akar Hadan, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Yeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Yasharel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us to build a house unto our Elohim, but we ourselves together will build unto Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel, as King Koresh, the king of Persia, has commanded us.
Okay, first of all, y'all are enemies.
Right.
If you really, 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 really was worshiping Elohim, you would have built the temple
Yeah.
while we was gone.
Yeah.
Yep. He would have told you to.
You little enemy
But-
infiltrating.
Infiltrators.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
And I'm
Can't
so glad
stand
that
it.
they were able to like,
Yeah.
wait, you don't have nothing to do with us.
What you even doing here?
And it's just crazy because you notice in this text there, notice as the children of the captivity, they lost their identity too and stuff like that. How still today where we don't have the identity. It's just, to me, it's just so crazy how nothing new is under the sun.
Nothing
Nothing
new.
new.
Repeats itself.
History repeats itself. And people like, well, we can't be Hebrews. Girl, when I say, boy, when I say you see yourself in these books,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see yourself in these books.
Yeah. Because there are certain things that, but this is the whole adversary. These are the enemies. They just trying to creep in.
Yeah.
But even those who are grafted in, it's only so much they can do.
Yeah.
They can't do everything we can do.
True.
You
That's
just-
very true.
Yeah.
Not that Yahuwah hates you or nothing like that, but there are some things we have to do because it's our job.
That's right.
that you just can't help us with, but y'all the whole enemy.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like the little lady with whatever her name was, Japes' daughter, trying to be president of the NAACP. Don't act like y'all didn't know.
yeah, y'all knew.
Don't act like y'all didn't know that lady was white.
You knew. Come on, ma'am. Come on.
And they ain't never.
But she got out of line and they exposed her. Come on. Don't try.
Exactly.
Because they put her there.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
They put her there.
Don't believe the hype. They put her there.
The Hebrews that was in there, you knew who she was.
You knew by her
let
mannerisms.
in.
You knew by the way she spoke. She was telling on herself, and you was like, "Oh, she ain't one of them."
Yeah, you knew who she was. You just let her in. But here,
It's
Zerubbabel, like you ain't no.
ZZ, he wasn't going for it.
No. Yeah, he was. He's like, no, you're not getting up in here. Bye.
Verse 4. Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Yehuda and troubled them in building and hired counselors against them to frustrate their purpose all the days of Koresh, king of Persia, even until the reign of Darius, king of Persia. Oh, that's a long time. From one king's reign to another king's reign.
It was bothering them. But wait, I thought you just said you worshiped the same Elohim as us.
Frustrating the purpose.
Why are you messing with us?
Same thing.
Blocking. Like y'all was just talking about with the angels.
Blocking.
Yep.
They trying to get the request through and they fighting them.
Just trying to frustrate their purpose. But you know.
But you serve them. Okay.
Right. Yeah. That's very true. Interesting.
Wow. Verse 6. And in the reign of Ahasuerus, in the beginning of his reign, wrote they unto him an accusation against the inhabitants of Yehuda and Jerusalem. And in the days of Artaxerxes, wrote Bishlam, Meredath, Tavael, and the rest of their companions unto Artaxerxes, king of Persia, and the writing of the Sefer was written in Syria or Aramaic.
Wow.
So Syria, Syria's tongue, and interpreted in the Assyrian tongue. Rechum, the chancellor, and Shimshai, the scribe, wrote a sefer against Jerusalem to Artaxerxes the king in this sort. Then wrote Rechum, the chancellor, and Shimshai, the scribe, and the rest of their companions, what is he?
That's what we got you for.
Dinalites. Well, I'll get you.
Right, because I'm like, I'm just looking.
Dinalites, the Apharkakayim. Yes, Apharkakayim, the Tarpalayim, the Apharakayim, the Archavites. Those are the Archavites. The inhabitants of Babel, the Shushanites, the Dahavayim, and the Alayimim, Elamites, and the rest of the nations. You did that, girl. And the rest of the nations whom the great and noble Aknapar brought over and set in the cities of Shomeron, and the rest that are on this side of the river, and at such a time. This is the copy of the sefer that they sent unto him, even unto Artaxerxes. Yes, Artaxerxes the king. Your servants, the men on this side the river, and at such time, be it known unto the king that the Yehudim, which came up from you to us, are come unto Jerusalem, building the rebellious and bad city, and have Wait, they called us a rebellious and bad city.
Girl,
They building that rebellious and bad city.
Okay. Yeah, they calling our purpose bad.
Rebellious and bad. Okay. And have set up the walls thereof and joined the foundations. Be it known now unto the king that if this city be built and the walls set up again, then will they not pay toll, tribute, and custom, so you shall in damage.
Wait a minute, they was paying toll?
Not like the
Okay.
courts.
Girl, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, because
Hey, I mean, you never know. Maybe they're paying for the camels to come through.
listen, 2 humps, 3 humps.
They did have roads.
They paid
had
tolls
the
on
tolls.
the back
'Cause
then.
remember,
They
some of
did.
them was called the King's Roads. They
Yes,
were like his
and
roads.
you paid
to
toll on those roads.
or you had to go the back way because his roads was, at
Yeah.
least a road.
It was a actual road.
Yeah.
And you pretty much were safe and on the road.
Wow.
But
So
you
pretty much
if you went the
said
back way,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
risked getting
Yep.
robbed and killed.
Yep.
See, this is why they didn't want y'all to know that in Ezra, you was gonna see toll, and our toll is like $13-14 out here.
Isn't that it?
No, it's
Might
just
be.
about $7 a month. Okay.
It is.
Used to be a
But
dollar.
I
Used to
remember
be
when
50
back in my
cents.
day, it used to be $3. Okay. No, $2. It was $2.
I remember it was a dollar.
It was a dollar when I was a kid.
Oh, it was 2. Maybe it was 3 then.
No, it did like that. It was
for
1,
years,
2,
right?
3.
It was 2.
Yep,
Okay.
it sure
Yeah.
did.
But anyway,
Yeah, by the time you came along, it was probably 3.
yeah,
They
it was
said that the
$3.
golden to get on the toll for Golden Gate.
Yeah,
is
it's always was
10
higher.
cents, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Like way back in the day. It was like 10 cents.
Oh wow, that's crazy. We are in Ezra, the book of Ezra, in the 4th chapter,
Verse 13 now.
verse 13 now. And good to see you, Sister Gwen. Good to see you.
Okay, now we're in verse 14. Now because we have maintenance from the king's palace, and it was not meet for us to see the king's dishonor. Kiss him, bud. Therefore we have sent and certified the king, that search may be made in the St0ryTim3 of the records of your fathers. So shall you find in the St0ryTim3 of the records, and know that this city is a rebellious city, and hurtful unto kings and provinces, and that they have moved sedition within the name of old time, for which cause was this city destroyed. Excuse me?
They always
Y'all
lying.
taking all the credit. Something
Always
that don't
lying.
even have
When
nothing to
things
do
don't
with.
go
Yeah.
their way, when we tell them no, they go and sit there and write. You know what? It reminds me of White Chicks, the movie White Chicks.
What happened in White Chicks?
When she was like, I'm gonna write a letter. I'm gonna oh my gosh, she's having a BF. And if you've seen the movie, you know what the BF is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what that is.
This is him saying, I'm gonna write a letter.
Yes.
This is him throwing
This city.
a temper. Yeah.
This city is rebellious.
Because we told you no.
Check the records. What you really mean is that this city used to obey Yahuwah, and they used to kick our butts every time we tried to take it over.
Yes.
That's what they really mean.
And this wall gonna keep us out of it.
Yeah,
And we can't take over.
yeah, that's what they really mean. We ain't gonna be able to defeat them. They're gonna get behind this little wall, start calling out to Yahuwah.
Right.
Save 'em. You better stop them now.
Yes, they be doing too much.
That's
that
what they
part.
doing to us now.
Exactly.
Separate these people.
Because they, oh my gosh, a lot of them are just now saying that woke. And they really do know who they belong to. What can we
Yes.
do?
And they don't want to even be black anymore.
Yeah, someone told me today, do not call me black. That's a
I
sign.
am not
They don't
black.
know how
I'm
to
black.
they are living in America.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Saying today,
Mm-hmm.
callers thieves and
Rebellious.
rebellious.
We rebelled against Yahuwah. What that got to do with you? That's why we in a predicament. Y'all ain't never beat us until we rebelled.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, against Yahuwah.
Yes, but catch us in obedience.
You better understand your assignment.
Ooh,
Yeah,
please
that's what
catch
they
us in
don't want.
obedience.
Catch
They back there building us that
You know how that girl said, "Catch me outside." How about that?
Yeah.
Catch us in
Catch me in
obedience. How about that?
Trust. Let's see. 16. We certify the king that if this city be built again and the walls thereof set up by this means, you shall have no portion on this side of the river.
Basically, they don't stop paying taxes. Basically, that's what they say.
Then sent the king an answer unto Rahum, the chancellor, and to Shimshai, the scribe, and to the rest of their companions that dwell in Shomron, and unto the rest beyond the river, peace. And at such a time, the Sefer which ye sent unto us has been plainly read before, and I commanded, and searched has been, and it is found that this city of old time has made insurrection against kings, and that rebellion and sedition have been made therein. There have been mighty kings also over Jerusalem, which have ruled over all countries beyond the river, and toll, tribute, and custom was paid unto them. Give ye now commandment to cause these men to cease, and that this city be not built until another commandment shall be given from me.
So he went and searched, and he said, "You right again." Yeah, they right, but it hadn't. Look, you was trying to you leave out the important part that you were trying to take over the. That's just like saying, just a bunch of black people went over and took over the police station. So y'all stop killing us.
You forgot the reason why.
But you're forgetting the reason why.
It happened.
This was, of course, we weren't rebellious. It was ours. We were defending our city. It wasn't yours at the time.
Right.
It was ours when we were defending
That's
it.
right.
How's that rebellious?
Because they can't be in it.
Right.
Remember, he came over there saying, "Ooh, we serve your
Yeah.
Elohim too. Let us help you out." And it was like, bro, no.
You have no part with us.
No.
It was like,
It's
dude,
for us to do.
yeah, like, listen, you cool, but we ain't like that.
Right.
Now all of a sudden we rebellious.
Yeah.
And we
Like, y'all cool, but we ain't like that. Like, nah, this is for my people to do.
Yeah.
It's just like in this awakening, the awakening and the two sticks being put back together.
Yeah.
That can't be done by any other nation but this one.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no matter how much you want to help us, you can't.
You can't be the other stick.
Right. You can't.
There's ways that you can, you know what I mean? But you not the other stick.
Yes.
You're not the one.
And you trying to be the stick.
You're trying to be the one.
You trying to get in there so
Right.
you can take advantage of us again. But
Mhm.
we're not letting you this time. So now you mad. Because
Absolutely.
we won't let you in.
I know, sir. You not, yeah. The other stick's supposed to be the other kingdom. Okay.
That's right.
You just ain't the one. Okay, let me stop.
Or the two, or the three, or the four. Girl.
Verse
Carry on.
22. Take heed now that ye fail not to do this. Why should damage grow to the hurt of the kings? Now, when the copy of King Artaxerxes' Sefer was read before Rahum and Shimshai the scribe and their companions, they went up in haste to Jerusalem unto the Yahudim and made them to seize by force and power. They couldn't wait to get that little piece of paper. Go, stop.
They was running.
Mm-hmm.
They was running up there, breathing hard and everything.
Mm-hmm. Take your fastest horse.
Mm-hmm.
Then ceased 24. Then ceased the work of the house of Elohim, which is at Jerusalem. So it's unto the second year of the reign of Darius, king of Persia.
So it had to stop. Now look, if they were rebellious,
Mm-hmm.
they wouldn't have stopped.
Absolutely.
If they was really trying to start trouble,
They
wouldn't have stopped. And Yahuwah would have backed them up.
Mm-hmm. Because he gave them permission to do
Yeah,
it.
but they was like, okay, we gonna back up.
But then he was like, we gonna obey the was your land.
Yeah,
Which
but
was
this
this
is
is
funny.
still yours, but it's ours, but still your you
Yeah.
control.
Mm-hmm.
Who it turns it back
Yeah.
over to?
But this is funny.
Mhm.
Rahum and Shai knew that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was so.
They knew that all they had to do was have a piece that said
Mhm.
And that's why
stop,
they did it.
and that's why they did what they did, because they knew that the people would be held to the.
I'm
They
telling
knew they
you.
had to obey the land they were going on right now. It would be something directly against Yahuwah.
Okay, I got you.
And remember, it don't because they still kept their feast days. And they
That's
still burned their
Right.
lamb. They didn't need no walls to no
Yeah,
city. They didn't need
absolutely.
no foundation to no temple because
Yes.
they can still, you can't keep me from not doing the feast day.
That's right.
You
That's
can't.
True.
I need y'all
That's
to hear
something
this thing.
you can't stop.
That's
Y'all,
very
is y'all
true.
listening to this?
Okay, you stop the little building and the little wall.
That's right.
Same y'all right now was same y'all back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
What
you
you
hear what she
can't
say
do is
correlated
stop
to
my
that.
worship of him. You can't do that. You can't stop me from keeping the Torah. All you did was
Boom.
stop a building.
Yeah.
That's all you did.
Yeah. Keep me in the house.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just kick back then.
Keep me in the house.
Right. Keep me in the house.
You
You can't go to your
kick back?
church. Okay.
Okay, I'll kick back.
Hello.
Over into your
3 to
a
5
little bit,
minutes.
and then I come back. Come back into my
3 to
house.
5 minutes. That's how
Yeah.
long these songs are.
Right. Just wanna merge over.
And that's the trip about them because the person whose gift you're coveting is probably looking at you saying the same thing. I wish I could teach like that and have that personality. And
Yes.
that's why everyone has a
You
gift
right.
that is important.
Yeah.
You
Each
right.
joy
Stay
supplies.
in your lane.
You know what? Turn my blinker off.
Everybody stay in your lane.
Turn the whole blinkers off out the
Funny.
car.
Come off
Yahuwah
the
just looks at
ladder.
it and says, all he wants you to do is operate with what he gave you and don't hide it in the dirt. That's all
That's
he wants.
You right. Okay, so you don't have to sing this Sabbath, girl.
Like she was
Why,
going to.
thank you.
I mean, because listen, that thing would have been that would have been recorded.
You wrong.
You heard Auntie Shelley? Okay.
It would have been a
Oh
whole
my
rap
goodness,
song,
that was
girl.
good.
It would have. That's why you Auntie
It
Shelley
would've
on the
been a
beat.
whole rap song.
Oh well, see,
She
Dad,
ain't
you
hold
heard
no
her.
tune. She gonna rhyme for you.
Yeah, Auntie, Dad, you heard her. She said she won't sing for you, but she'll rap for you.
Did she just put her in?
No, I'm just saying. What does that got to do with the scripture we
Okay,
read?
let's read. Let's
does that have to
read.
do with
Let's
anything?
read
Because
before
we
she
said
get.
you do whatever. Yeah, okay. We're going to let that go.
I can't.
Y'all be
Okay.
starting stuff.
Chapter 5. Then the prophets Haggai the prophet and Zechariah Zechariah, the son of Iddo.
Oh no, when we just talked about that last
Felicia.
night?
Last night.
Her last name, Iddo.
Iddo.
Her people.
The son
Yeah.
of Iddo.
Yeah.
I
I'm
know.
saying, look, I seen
I
a
know.
picture of her there.
I
Y'all
know.
know what's talking about that man, so Hebrew. He
Yeah,
I know.
I don't. Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Let me
We
see,
were
let
just
me
talking
see.
about that.
Iddo.
Mhm.
So if you're watching this, Felicia, there you go.
Okay, the son of Addo prophesied unto the Yehudim that were in Yehuda and Jerusalem in the name of Elohim of Yasharel, even unto them. Then rose up Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Yahusha, the son of Yahuzadak, and began to build the house of Elohim, which is at Jerusalem. He keeps saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And with them were the prophets of Elohim helping them. So they looked at each other
Listen,
and was
go.
like,
Oh,
we about to
said,
build.
let's go keep building.
Mhm.
you know, even though there's a physical place, you know, not the place that they tell us that's Jerusalem, but I really think that we are pieces of Jerusalem
Mhm.
and we're scattered. And
Mhm.
that's why he keeps pointing and saying, which is in
Mhm.
Jerusalem, which even though he's talking, I think it's a twofold thing.
Oh,
It does have a
Right.
duality.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
duality.
Oh,
especially
absolutely.
this time.
Yes, because it's like he keeps putting the emphasis
Yeah.
there, which is in. So if
Yeah.
That's what you saying. We're the temple.
yes, Because there's got to be
Ruach dwells in us.
Yes.
something that's
Yeah.
saying that they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Remember
There's
when
got
the
to be a
lively
faith.
stones? Yeah.
Lively
Yep.
stones.
Y'all,
That's it.
this thing is coming together. Come on here.
Age of truth.
Verse 3. At the same time came to them Tatanai, governor of on this side of the river, and Shethar-Boznai, and their companions, and said thus unto them, who has commanded you to build this house and to make up this wall? Who has commanded you to build this house and to make up this wall?
Mm.
Then said we unto them after this manner, what are the names of the men that make this building? But the eye of their Elohim was upon the elders of the Yahudim, that they should not cause them to cease, till the matter came to Darius. And then they returned answer by Sefer concerning this matter. The copy of the Sefer that Tatanai, governor on this side of the river, and Shethar-Boznai and his companions, the Apharshahites, which were on this side of the river, set unto Darius the king. They sent a Sefer unto him, wherein was written thus unto Darius the king, all peace. Be it known unto the king that we went into the province of Yahud, to the house of the great Elohim, which is built with great stones, and timber is laid in the walls. And this work goes fast on and prospers in their hands. Then asked we those elders and said unto them thus, who commanded you to build this house and to make up these walls? We asked their names also to certify you, that we might write the names of the men that were the chief of them. And thus they returned us answer, saying, we are the servants of the Elohim of heaven and earth.
That's right.
And build the house that was built these many years ago, which a great king of Yasharel built and set up. But after that, our fathers had provoked the Elohim of heaven unto wrath. He gave them into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babel, the Chaldean, Kasdi or Chaldean, who destroyed this house and carried the people away into Babel. But in the first year of Koresh, the king of Babel, the same king Koresh made a decree to build this house of Elohim. And the vessels also of gold and silver of the house of Elohim, which Nebuchadnezzar took out of the temple that was in Jerusalem and brought them into the temple of Babel, those did Koresh the king take out of the temple of Babel, and they were delivered unto one whose name was Shethbasar, or son of Basar, whom he had made governor, and said unto him, take these vessels, go, carry them into the temple that is in Jerusalem, and let the house of Elohim be built in his place. Then came the same Shethbasar, and laid the foundation of the house of Elohim, which is in Jerusalem. And since that time, even now, until now, has it been in building, and yet it is not finished.
Didn't see that coming.
Now, therefore, if it seem good to the king, let there be search made in the king's treasure house, which is there at Babel, whether it be so that a decree was made of Koresh, the king, to build this house of Elohim at Jerusalem, and let the king send his pleasure to us concerning this matter.
I peeped this game. So the secret that went out from the enemy said, check and see how rebellious this land is. I ain't ask you to check on whether it was okay or
for them to
build it. I just need you to check and see what. So they went and saw how rebellious they were.
Yeah.
But now they come back
Yes.
with the
And
prophet
tell
right
them.
and said, no, I need you to check that we had the okay to do this.
Yeah.
We got our gold and all the things
We got
back.
everything
The
restored.
king told us we can build this.
Yes.
Now go check that.
We got our permit.
Yeah,
And the
we
last time-
we got
we got
the
a permit.
permits.
And the last time I checked, whatever a king
Yes.
Yep.
holds out his scepter to or seals his signet ring
Yes.
with cannot be overturned.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes. That's the law of the Medes and the Persians.
Yep.
That's why they had to throw Daniel in the lions in, even though he didn't want to,
Because
Because
he
he had
sealed
already
it with
sealed
his
it.
ring.
before he knew what they were up to.
Mm.
Go ahead on. See how the Ruach make you
There
smart.
have
They
been
look
some
stupid.
things that have been sealed with the king's
Girl,
ring
Girl, I was
that
gonna say
cannot
something
be
too.
overturned.
I
And
said-
these
Can't
people, they've been going into the history and saying, look how bad they are.
Uh-huh.
Look, and the stuff is true.
And
Yeah.
it's true.
But the king, he signed off on some
Mm-hmm.
stuff and it cannot be overturned. It's got to come to pass.
Girl, and they still doing it. Just
They
like
still
if you,
doing it.
They got
like how Hasatan be up there like, listen, I tell you, I know, but if you let me do this, I bet you they gonna do this way. They gonna act this way. You're like,
And they still accusing
My
us
word
of
is
being
my word.
rebellious and
yeah.
barbarians, but
Yep.
check your
We're the
history.
monsters.
Yeah, stiff
We're
neck. I mean,
not
that
the
part is true.
monsters. You're not the monsters. Check your history.
But they don't want you to check their
No.
history. That's why they ain't teaching history. They're part of the history in school.
Yeah, but they
'Cause-
let her. They said, no, I need you to go check the law.
Mm-hmm.
They had you just checking, the
They
housewives
get your
of
focus
Atlanta.
on one thing.
Yeah.
That's it. And
Yeah.
you missing everything else. They
Yeah.
like, it's like a squirrel moment. Squirrel.
Yeah.
And you missing everything else that's happening around you because
Yeah.
your attention is drawn to
Yep.
this thing right here.
So if you say search the record to see how rebellious they are, they just passing
Yeah, that's
everything
it.
else
Yep.
up, and they looking for when it was a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
But you looking at when it was a legitimate war.
Yes.
All that was legit, and you passing up everything. Said now go back and look at this.
Let's see if we got our permission stuff. We had permit. We had.
We got them, so we gonna keep building.
Yeah.
Now what you got to say?
They probably gonna say something else because we got 3 books. They gonna be real messy. And we in here, we in these books, so it's gonna be real entertaining.
Yes. All right. Chapter 6. Then Darius the king made a decree, and search was made in the house of the rolls, where the treasures were laid up in Babel. And there was found at Achmetheh, in the palace that is in the province of the Madai, the Medes. That's what you're talking about.
Mhm.
A roll, and therein was a record thus written.
See, they wrote everything down.
In the first year of Koresh the king, the same Koresh the king made a decree concerning the house of Elohim at Yerushalayim. Let the house be built, the place where they offered sacrifices, and let the foundations thereof be strongly laid. The height thereof 80 cubits, and the breadth thereof 80 cubits, with 3 rows of great stones and a row of new timber. And let the expenses be given out of the king's house.
Girl.
And also let the golden and silver vessels of the house of Elohim, which Nebuchadnezzar took forth out of the temple, which is at Yerushalayim, and brought into Babel, be restored and brought again unto the temple, capital T, which is at Yerushalayim, everyone to his place, and place them in the house of Elohim. Woo. Now therefore Tatanai, governor beyond the river, Shethar Boznai, and your companions, the Arphaxites, that's what that word is, Arphaxites,
Listen.
which are beyond the river, be ye far from thence.
But you know what? The thing is, you the governor on that side of the
Yeah,
river.
not even on this side of the building is.
Why are you so concerned
But
with
that's
what's
how they
going on
are.
over here?
That's Hey, just like the
That's
folks
how they
over on
are.
the continent.
Yeah.
These people over here, the people in the other continents on
Mhm.
this earth,
Yeah.
they so concerned about trying to make these people over on this
Yeah.
particular continent do
Yeah.
what they want. It's like, excuse me, I just saw the president of Rwanda and
Mhm.
him dealing with the press, European and Western press, and they're asking him questions. And he told them, he says, "You're trying to get me to admit to your way of thinking and your way of doing things. This is not the West. This is Rwanda.
Yes.
I'm the
Yes.
president because I'm fighting for my people, for their culture, their
Right.
kind of living.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't have to
Be like you.
that's what he said.
Yep, be
You
like
don't
you,
have to
yep.
be like you. And for you to want to make me
Yeah.
give you some account, I'm not about to do it.
Yeah.
Girl.
This ain't your business.
That's
the
exactly
same
what he
thing.
said.
Yeah.
This is the same
Same
thing.
thing.
Girl, we call them now. What we call them?
Karens.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I forget
And
what.
Kens.
There you go.
See, what they mad at is they building a wall. So now
And they can't be nosy.
the nosy
they can't,
neighbors can't
can't
see
be like,
what's going on.
How many fruit trees do you have? How many dogs do you have? Do you have a permit for that weed whacker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you still have the receipt? Let me see it.
How many cars do you have? You have a car and a truck? Do you license for those?
Is that your mailbox?
That's it. Hey, one of them was like, "What are you doing outside?" He said,
That's
what are you doing? You're standing right here. What are you doing? He said, "What am I doing? That's it ain't none of your business what I'm doing." But he said the other way. And then he said, "I could be just sitting in front of my own house."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, you're looking real suspicious. How do you stand suspicious when I'm just chilling in front of my house?"
Yeah.
But it's the same
thing. Take care of your own house.
Please.
You are on the other side of the river. Why are you so concerned with what's going on over here?
That's a hot mess.
Mr. A minute ago, we served the same
Mr. A minute ago.
Come on, ma'am.
I like the way she put
and now, hopefully we can, listen, we're reading y'all history too, because that's where you're from. You be like, oh, I didn't even know we were in the Bible. Yes, ma'am, you're in there. You're all the way in there.
Change.
Yes, sir, you're in there. You're all the way in there, okay?
Y'all still like this. I'm just saying. Just saying.
The only way you can stop it is if you recognize it.
Right. Yep.
But you're in there.
True. We didn't write this. We didn't make it up. It was here before us.
I'm telling you.
And I'm going to start in the middle of verse 6. And your companions, the Apharsachites, which are beyond the river, in the middle of verse 6.
Okay.
And your companions, the Apharsachites, which are beyond the river, be far from thence. Like,
go.
Let the work of this house of Elohim alone. Let the governor of the Yahudim and the elders of the Yahudim build this house of Elohim in his place. Moreover, I make a decree what ye shall do to the elders of these Yahudim for the building of this house of Elohim. That of the king's goods, even of the tribute beyond the river, forthwith expenses be given unto these men, that they be not hindered.
And not only that, but they finna pass through your land.
That's it. So make way.
Let them through.
Make way. A king is coming through.
Hello.
A prince is coming through.
And that which they have not, that which they have need of, both young bullocks and rams and lambs for the ascending smoke offerings of the Elohim of heaven, wheat, salt, wine, and oil, according to the appointment of the priests, which are at Jerusalem. Let it be given them day by day without fail.
So you should have kept your nose in your own business. Now you got.
Now you're having them all paid. They getting paid and paid some more.
The goods.
Because you so peeking over the fence and they're doing this and they're doing. Look,
they wouldn't let me join them.
Yeah.
I really wanted to join them.
They won't let me.
Sit down somewhere.
You want to join in the celebration, but you can't. You don't want to join in the
You don't want
struggle.
to join exactly.
Exactly.
Because the celebration look fun. You guys make it so cool, girl.
That's having fun.
It's going to be lit.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
clowning.
Extra emphasis.
Verse 10. That they may offer sacrifices of sweet savors unto the Elohim of heaven, and pray for the life of the king and of his sons. See, they understood the assignment.
Yes.
Mhm.
The king
Yes.
understood. It's like, hey, these
Yeah.
people is blessed.
Yeah.
You need to.
Yeah.
Back off and give them what they need every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I like that. Every day.
And don't skip nothing.
Verse 11. Also, I have made a decree that whosoever shall alter this word, let timber be pulled down from his house, and being set up, let him be hanged thereon, and let his house be made a dunghill for this.
Ooh.
They made it a garbage. They made his whole house a garbage heap.
They said, whoever's against us, we're gonna tear down your house. We're gonna make some what you call it, things you hang people on.
A
Gallows.
gallows.
We're gonna make some gallows and we're gonna hang you from it.
And then your house will be the garbage
Dunghill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be the where everybody throws their refuse.
After they boo boo.
Yeah, that's the
I was
toilet.
going. I was going with. Yep.
The toilet. That's the public toilet.
Mhm. I was gonna say sugar honey iced tea, but boo boo is more fitting. So good one.
This decree need to be made now.
Yeah, girl.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
girl, that would be a whole war.
I mean, because the awakening is being built.
Mm-hmm.
According
That's the laying the foundation, right? When you come into truth,
Yep.
that truth starts to lay the foundation that was never laid for centuries. But these folks are so doggone nosy,
not even
all up in our
looking
scriptures,
at.
and don't even know how to interpret our scriptures, and trying to stop what Yah has put in place.
Yep.
Girl,
you gotta have Ruach HaKodesh.
you can't even understand
you
this.
into
They're
all
literally
truth to
trying
even
to
understand
stop
the
it.
assignment.
Yeah.
Yes. They're literally trying to stop it.
Yeah, they don't want nobody gathering together now. Yeah, they don't want no kind of unity in the Hebrew community. Now, the religious aspect, you can get together and all of that.
Yes.
You can be on the corner and you won't even see it. Listen, I'm pretty sure a cop will dap you, okay? Like, what's up, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all working for the same thing.
Yes.
But that aspect, but the real people, like covenant chasing, continuing to keep the feast days and all of that, that's what they, they gonna mess with you. But they don't mess with them Hebrews on the corner. Because they know. That's the brotherhood, extension of a brotherhood.
Yep. Verse 12. And the Elohim that has caused his name to dwell there, destroy all kings and people that shall put to their hand to alter and to destroy this house of Elohim, which is at Yerushalayim. He keeps saying that.
He does keep saying it.
Emphasis there. There's duality all in there.
I, Darius, have made a decree. Let it be done with speed.
He said, y'all gonna mess around and get Yahuwah upset. Y'all gonna mess around and get their God upset because remember, Darius knows.
Yeah.
That's the lion's den Darius.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, look, I seen their Elohim work for them.
Wow.
Angels brought Daniel food inside the lion's den.
Grits.
Like, dude, y'all better leave this Elohim alone.
Yeah, y'all fight. Y'all on the wrong.
And don't try to get me on your side, because I'm not dealing with him. I'm not dealing with Yahuwah. No. Y'all gonna end up dunghill.
Got to be more careful. He said, and do it quickly.
Yeah.
Expediently. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. I didn't say take your time.
Yep.
He's like, man, if you don't stop letting these people waste their time, get out of my face and do it quick.
Yep.
He was like, because
and if you know what's good for you, you just go home, watch TV.
My business, okay?
Go play some Uno.
Hey.
Listen, they got new editions of Uno. Find you one that suits your taste, okay?
Make some Kool-Aid, sit under a tree.
Hello.
and just mind it. Be ye free.
Drink you some apple juice, some lemonade, or something.
Some, you better
Chill
go
out.
do something.
Take several
Play
sips.
some dominoes. You better do something.
The crazy thing is, if people will allow us, right, to
Uh-huh.
be recognized as a nation,
Mhm.
you will experience peace.
You will have the benefit.
You get the benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You don't want peace?
Yep.
You want chaos?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want harmony?
Yeah.
You don't want peace of mind? None of that. You just
It take a lot of energy to be nosy.
Girl, listen,
More
You can be
than
kicked
minding
back in
your own
your
business.
house.
It's so easy to
Relaxing.
mind your own business.
Yeah.
Y'all
You
know
can
I
be
ain't excited.
kicked back in your own house. But you too busy looking out the window.
Heck, I'm just nosy for no reason.
For no reason. Looking at stuff. Didn't Dennis the Menace have a nosy neighbor? Don't they got a nosy neighbor, y'all? And Dennis the Menace? Oh, they like we ain't used to y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
They said they was looking at it today.
What? No, I thought
That was
something-
yesterday.
Wasn't it George wife? Or was that yesterday?
Oh, I don't know.
But ain't George the one that Dennis the Menace was his friend next day?
Hey, Ethan. Who was nosy in Dennis the Menace?
Wasn't it?
Dennis was.
Oh, he said
Dennis
the
was?
Menace.
I thought it was the lady. The wife. Oh, she wasn't. It was Dennis.
It was Dennis, and it was the man, the old man, Mr. Whatever, Mr. Wilson.
Oh, Mr. Wilson. I guess
said-
that's why he's Dennis the Menace. He
he
did
said
have that blonde hair.
Dennis the Menace.
That's why he's called Dennis the Menace. Yep.
All right. Well,
Verse 13. We'll have to read verse 13 tomorrow because we're out of time. Thank you so much for joining us for Torah edition of Story Time. Story Time. Story Time. Shalom, family.
Shalom.
We love you.
okay, babe.
See you
He
tomorrow.
said he put it out there. He said,
Yes,
Mr.
sir,
Wilson.
Oh,
Your son
okay.
said it. Your son said it though. He said Mr. Wilson and oh no, I'm sleepy, y'all. I love y'all. Happy
birthday to Bonnie.
Happy birthday.
G.
Yay, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I'm going to sleep.
There she is. Look at her.